Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna have a good episode today. All the cameras going to work. So sway. Down, down. Like my beat. You like my rhyme? Yeah. Your mic not even on, bro. Get on the fucking program, bro. Get on the freaking program, bro. We gotta start off right. We gotta come correct. We gotta come amazing. Come on now. Come on now. Shot the crowd. You see what I did there?
Yeah, you did. I don't like it. They don't like it.
I shot the crowd because I did with the claps. And then shot them. It was on 10.
Are we on 10 yet? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Kendrick.
No, don't shout out Kendrick.
Oh,
Don't shout him out.
Right.
Don't shout him out.
Right.
Even though I understand what he did, but don't shout him out. Don't shout him out. Freaking that Super Bowl, I thought he was going to do some crazy shit. I thought he was going to do some crazy shit. I thought he was going to give us some new music. He played it. Yeah. It was going to be all right. You get what I'm saying? But the performance was beautiful.
Yeah, the performance was beautiful. You know, after watching it, like everything, because we had all our theories.
Right.
Everything at the end made sense.
It did.
Like, it's kind of like, as a fan of everybody that was on the halftime show, I was like, dang, everything they played wasn't their best songs.
Exactly.
And I was like, man, they could have played Bitches Ain't Shit. You know, and I was thinking, like, all the songs that they could have played that they didn't. You know what I'm saying?
But they could have played that kind of song because family.
Yeah.
A lot of families is like watching.
Word on the street is the Kendrick song that starts off if Pyrus and Crips all got along, they're probably got me down by the end of the song.
I gotta say, I feel you. What about
they said don't say the
Pyrus and Crips.
Yeah.
Understandable.
So
understandable.
But with that, I was thinking like all the songs that I was thinking that they couldn't play. You know what I'm saying? Like all the wrong songs. Like I was like, dang, 50 Cent, he could have played on Many Men.
I got you. But he did. What song is that? In the club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I understand. But
yeah,
I was listening to all the songs that like they couldn't play. But it would be cool if they did.
Yeah. I feel you. It all worked out.
Yeah, it did.
But I just felt like Kendrick, you found the bag. If a Kendrick song does not drop this Friday of this recording, we're recording on Wednesday.
Yeah.
The 16th, 2 days after Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you're getting a Valentine's Day gift on the 16th, dump the nigga. You're not even a shy chick. You're the fucking third course.
Yeah.
You're like the appetizers.
But
come through.
Yeah, the appetizers still get 8 at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah. But that nigga. Do you think I have a question though? I'm off topic. Let me get back to my topic real quick before I forget it. If Kendrick don't drop a song this Friday, I'm J. Cole's the best rapper alive.
Not Champagne Poppy. You know he's actually.
Shut the fuck up.
You know when he looks in the mirror, he's actually going platinum.
I don't give a fuck. Stop it. He's not Michael Jackson. Okay. Like I was saying, he's second. Okay.
All right.
Kendrick is third. Okay. If Kendrick don't drop music this Friday, he's third for a little minute. Okay. Yeah. Because J. Cole is consistent, and Kendrick, we haven't seen you since 2017, and no, we haven't seen you since Baby Keem, and that's not even your own shit. That's Baby Keem shit.
Mm-hmm. But then again, you see how that one verse is like, man, he's number one.
What, smoking on top 5?
Yeah.
He keeps doing that bullshit like when he did on Control, but really, did he really want smoke?
Because he went away?
That's what he's saying. He just says subliminal shit and then disappears. Like, nigga, you gotta say that shit and be here after you say it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say it and then disappear.
I put it on his label, though.
It's not his label, bro.
It is, bro.
It's not, bro. This is his last album on the label.
You think his label wants to release his album so he can be free? No, man.
The fuck? And plus, he's promoting his own label.
Yeah.
You think how that works? How that work?
What?
You're an artist on a label promoting your own label and putting artists on your own label.
Exactly. That's when the problem occurs. When that happens, you know there's a problem.
And he even said it in his little paragraph he posted. Remember that paragraph?
Yeah, look at Cordae.
Come on, yo. What do you mean? Look at Cordae?
He's promoting his own label while he's on the label still. That means he doesn't want to be on that label, bro.
Well, he was still able to put out his own shit, so.
What do you mean?
He was still able to put out his own album.
So yeah, but it was on Atlantic, though.
I thought I'm just saying it's not the label why Kendrick is not putting out music.
I feel like it is, bro.
It's not.
Yeah, it's never the artist reason, bro. You know why? It's never the artist reason, and it was a thought I had because it's kind of funny when artists be like, "Bro, like say they post a snippet or whatever, and
Right.
you'd be like, bro, you need to drop that right now. That artist knows very well that's not how that works. For example, Vori, right? You know, I speak very highly of Vori in our group chats.
You're right.
And he's supposed to drop an album. Actually, he was supposed to drop it last month, right? And then last year, I think it was on Vori's Instagram page, and it was a snippet. Meek Mill, Vori's on Dream Chasers.
Right.
So Meek Mill, you know, Vori's on his label. So going back to the snippet I was on there, Meek Mill was like, yo, just drop this song just for fun. And I'm like, you know, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
And the thing that comes, I see with that is actually like, that's not how it works, because recently Vori, he had to drop a song on SoundCloud. When artist drops a song on SoundCloud,
You know
it's a label, it's a label problem.
Yeah.
And then the SZA did the same with dang, what is it? I think it Hate You or something.
Probably, yeah. I think so.
And one song was on SoundCloud, and then since it was getting all this attention, they put it out as an official song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I knew like I might buy Vori's vinyl because I knew like he might not drop an album ever again.
Yeah. But still, Kendrick, what's going on? We need you. I seen a Twitter post. They was like, man, the world was a better place when Kendrick was dropping music.
2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was easier. It was 5 years ago.
Exactly. Kind of interesting. Where the fuck you been at, Kendrick? You can't disappear for 5 years and still claimed the best. You get what I'm saying? You can't be away for 5 years and be claimed as the best.
I feel like you can, because see the projects he gave us in the span of, let's see, Good Kid, Mad City, that's 2013. Pimp Butterfly 2016 or 15. And damn, 2 years after 2017.
2017, yeah. You can't disappear after 5 years after that and then be like...
Oh, he gave us 4 years. It was 13 to 17. Yeah, he gave us 4 years of nice music, bro.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Yo, you can't disappear after those 4 years, after 5 years, and say I'm still the best. You can't do it. I refuse to.
I feel like he can. The
Why?
bodies of work he dropped.
That's like
I
saying,
understand him.
That's like saying Jordan when he left the NBA.
Yeah, I understand.
Playing baseball. He was like, yo, I'm playing baseball, but I'm still the best basketball player in the world.
Yeah, I understand. But look how he left. He had 3 rings before he left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he had all these scoring titles, MVPs.
Right.
I would
left.
leave too. I'm like,
You
man,
left.
I am the GOAT right now.
You left. You can't say when you're gone for like 2 years when you're gone, you're still the best.
But
you can say a year after you left, I'm still the best.
But look what happened when he came back though.
Well, you came back and said I'm smoking on your top 5. That's what he said, really.
But look what Michael Jordan did.
Look what that single, burn that hard drive.
Oh, okay, I like the Lamar and Jordan comparison. Look what Jordan did when he came back. He got 3
but
rings,
you know
more MVPs, scoring champs.
it took a time. It took 1 year.
So that's basically
Get back better.
That's basically what Kendrick's doing. Kendrick's gonna get 3 more rings when his album drops.
Okay, no, he's not, because J. Cole's out there.
Yeah, I feel like you're very strong on the statement because you don't want J. Cole to be taken from his throne right now.
No, he's not going to take. He's not worried about
because
it.
because
everybody be heavily dick riding niggas when they drop something after a long time.
All right,
yes or no?
Right now,
if Jay-Z drops right now, y'all niggas gonna be like he's the best ever.
Nah, he's not gonna be like he's the best ever because he's always in that conversation.
No, I'm just saying if he drops right now, say Jay-Z dropped the album.
Oh yeah.
Everybody that's a Jay-Z fan was gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga's the fucking best right now, best rapper right now."
Right now,
yes, they will say that shit.
I don't think nobody's saying right now.
Yes, they would say that shit. Why would they not? He hasn't dropped the album since 2017.
Yeah,
and even when he dropped that album in 2017, 444, everybody was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, that was beautiful, bro.
Exactly.
I listened to it the other day, and
it's beautiful. Yeah, no, just what I'm saying. Like this is different. J. Cole is out there doing this thing though.
You know what it is? J. Cole's like Scottie Pippen right now when Jordan left.
J. Cole is not Scottie Pippen. J. Cole is his own thing. He's not no wingman.
No, but not saying he's a wingman to anybody. I'm saying
I know Scottie Pippen was still doing still was like top 2.
Mm-hmm. You know what but nobody never talks about how Scottie Pippen was the best.
Yeah,
you can argue he was the best in the league at the time when Jordan left. Yeah. So J. Cole's like Scottie Pippen right now. I say that now. And then I'll wait for Kendrick to come back.
After that, but
Kendrick's playing baseball.
Okay, check me out. Mm-hmm. When he did Johnny P.
Yeah.
Okay. That bar he did on it, it's just solidified where he was at right now.
Yeah.
That's a cold.
All right. So what do you do when Kendrick drops and like his verse is better than that Johnny P?
He's not dropping. That's what I'm saying. He hasn't dropped though. We out here making assumptions of when he dropped.
Yeah, that's
Who knows
something
when
we
he
can
drop?
but that's something we can go off from. Unless you
Exactly.
want to compare that his verse on Baby Keems to.
It's not compared to that though. J. Cole's way better than that verse though. You can't even lie.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so it's like
but
calm
it's
down.
a pretty good verse though. It's pretty good.
Yeah, of course it's pretty good, but it wasn't better than J. Cole verse on fucking Benny the Butcher shit. So stop it right there. We can just start that right there.
Yeah, but also he has two verses on Baby King's album. It was Family Ties and what's the other one? Range Brothers. Yeah.
Exactly. What? How that line go? Top of the morning.
Yeah.
Top of Hold on. Let's get to
Exactly, bro.
Come on now. Stop it. No, J. Cole's the best right now because Kendrick hasn't dropped music in 5 years. So end of that conversation. We're moving on.
Okay.
For all you young women, any age woman.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with this.
All you women out there, if you received a gift on the 15th, don't stop talking to the dude.
Why?
Because I want to put this out there in the world. I don't understand why these women do this to themselves.
Like what?
Nah, put themselves through it. Like, you clearly know you're the side chick. If you get a gift on the 15th,
It's called acceptance.
accepting the road to play?
Yeah.
No, that's like belittling yourself. Like,
Not
damn,
really.
I can't be the main course. I got rice pussy.
No,
I got corner of Carl pussy.
dude, that's L ego then.
I got mashed potatoes pussy.
That's L ego.
Even though they're lit, but nobody's messing with the steak and the ribs.
Bro,
and
that's L ego. Let's
How's
go back
L
to
ego?
basketball. Look at Robert Horry. Nobody says he was the most elite player, but guess what he did? He played his role.
he plays his role.
And look what playing his role got him. More
7
rings than
rings.
Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was never like, man, I can ball too. I'm not here just to be a corner sitter.
This is
He
not
knows his
basketball.
role, man.
This is not basketball.
But it's just comparing the girl knows her role.
Whoa.
And she gets 7 rings, man.
Are you saying she has to play? Are you saying women have to play a role?
No, but you said the side chick, that's the role. And I'm saying they're accepting being the side chick that they know.
Why would you accept being a side nigga?
Depending on my contract. And I can expound, but depending on my contract means like
Expand.
if like, okay, from Monday through Friday, she's with her main man. And on Saturday and Sunday, that's my time.
You're not getting
I would
weekends.
take
You're not
that.
getting weekends. You're getting weekdays.
Okay, so weekdays. Okay, let's say we talk. I'm like,
it's gonna be on Monday.
yeah, I'm like, give me let's say she gives me Monday and Wednesday. I'm like, Monday and Wednesday? Shoot, I'm good with that.
Right.
Because I'm the side. Why would I need 7 days out the week? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what you get in return. You know? So if the side chick, she's like, I don't know, the dude is like, hey, I'm gonna be busy the 14th with my main, but I'm gonna see you the 15th. You're gonna do all this. She's okay with that.
Yeah. And bitch, if you got a gift on the 16th, oh, you're done for.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're catch up. you might get added, you might not get added. Depend on how you feel.
Yeah.
On that day.
Well, that's another case too. She accepts her role, man.
That's catch up.
Yeah.
You can't be catch up.
It's L ego.
You can't be catch up. Okay, would you be catch up?
I would. You
Let's
know
play
why?
with emotions. You know why?
Why?
Because she just call you out the blue, be like, "Want to come over?" It's catch up.
And then she would be like, what is it called when you don't do your contract? Like you do something that's not in there.
What do you mean not doing something?
No, it's, what is it called? A void?
Void? Yeah,
Yes, you'll be voiding her contract because that's not her day.
that's not her day.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying if you're a third, you got the main side and you got like
Yeah.
add-ons.
Yes. Kind of like what Future did.
Yeah.
You hear his new song?
No, I haven't heard
Worst Day? He said Valentine's the worst day. I got too many to please.
I feel you.
Just bring up a song, bro.
Shout out to
Listen,
Future.
very consistent.
Kind of consistent. But let me get what I'm saying, bro. You don't want to be ketchup or like soy sauce because you only need it for only for certain times of days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you might be eating one time, you be like, man, this needs something. You know what I'm saying? And you go get good call ketchup. That's the third piece. You can't be third piece. If you're third piece, you need to downgrade your standards of men. That's what it really is. You know what it is? That's what it really is.
It goes back to having our ego. You couldn't just accept her
How's
role,
that
bro.
ego though?
Because if they're like, man, I deserve better. I'm not made up for this. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody will say it. Everybody deserves better.
Yeah. But there's ego involved too, man. It could be LV.
Do you deserve better, Cam?
No, I'm fine.
What you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Would you like better?
Like better? I will say no because I'm fine.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. So that's what it is, man. You know, just they're accepting their role.
Oh.
They're role players.
Oh. You know you gotta get her a gift. Oh. But like next thing, if it lasts that long.
Yeah.
Are you excited for that?
I
Do you
mean,
look forward for Valentine's Day?
not really. I'm more like a birthday person.
More of a birthday person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is like a filler episode in anime.
Valentine's Day is kind of trash.
Oh.
Because it's not really, it's like everybody celebrating at the same time. It's not really a special occasion
So
like that.
so is Christmas. What do you mean?
I mean, in a sense, Shut me out. Let me build. On Valentine's Day, it's like you have to get all these extravagant shit.
Yeah.
But it's like you can just do this any other day. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why it have to be on this day? Like you can be like out the blue and be like set her up for this whole, nice day.
No, you know what it is, bro.
But this day is like if you don't do it, you're getting crucified.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that goes to my point. You know what it is? I'm gonna lose as an example. You see how you got I think he gave the truck full of flowers to Kim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do that any day, but Valentine's Day is a day when like you can I won't say trick, but you can I'm gonna just lose trick. You can trick or you can gift the person you like or crush on or you're with. You can spoil them that day. You know what I'm saying? It works out in your favor because that shows the girl like, oh man, he's a keeper. And on the other hand, the girl uses that as proof that, oh, he really likes me, and two, like, oh, I can brag and boast about this right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. It's like a fair trade.
See what you did there.
That's how I view it, bro.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the girls that got signed on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and if you didn't, that means she's playing her role. Or just like doesn't have anybody, I feel for you, man.
Playing your role.
Next Shaka Khan, man.
Yo, shout out to all the niggas that didn't get shit on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because they're working on themselves. I didn't get anything. I'm working on myself, man.
Nigga. Stop talking to me. Cam's off the market again. It's crazy.
So Donda 2 listening experience. I thought I looked up the price of the tickets. I'm like, it's not a concert or anything. It can't be that crazy.
No, it's crazy. I was looking. We're going.
Yeah.
Right.
We might have a whole episode for that too, probably.
Exactly. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about it like how we talk about the J. Cole concert. Mm-hmm. But I was looking at it. I was like, yo, why the J. Cole seats was way better for the same cost.
Yeah. But I've never been in this baseball stadium. It's crazy.
I've been in there before. Yeah.
You didn't?
Yeah.
The new one that was built?
Yeah. The baseball stadium for the Marlins.
Yeah.
I've been in there.
Oh, I haven't been to the new one yet.
It's nothing crazy. It's like, it's basically a baseball field, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just think of that in your head. You know what I mean? When you go in there, you're going to be not that close to the thing. Like when you was in J. Cole concert and it's like there, you can actually see.
Yeah.
Thing. This one, you got to put on your binoculars a little bit.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, man.
Because the middle part where we have the tickets, it's like the 3 rows. You have the 100, 200, and 3. The ones on the sides only go up to section 200, I believe. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it is 300, but it's about the same, I would say. I can't really describe the map, but
I felt like for what we paid, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be closer.
it might, because that's around the same price of the J. Cole concert tickets.
Exactly, and it was mad good seats.
But then again, that's a basketball arena.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We just have to see how it looks when we
Exactly.
get there. Because I didn't know it was going to be that good when we came to the...
J. Cole's like, man, this shit is nice.
Yeah.
You think other niggas going to be there?
Like what?
Like other performers?
Like, no, the Donda?
Yeah, for the listening.
I don't know. Probably.
And you think
I'm really not sure.
No, why I say that? Because it's like, man, I know Donda album had a lot of people in it. I know he had like a lot of performances.
Yeah, that was, I think the second one or the third one, that's when people were coming. The first one was by himself.
Yeah. He's doing multiple?
I'm not sure.
Because the album comes out on the 22nd.
That's not when the album's coming out. I don't believe that's when the album's coming out.
I believe so. He has to, because it's like 22222. It's kind of lit. I feel like he was like, man, I want that to be a date when I drop it. 222. He probably drop it on 2222. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. What is it? 2:20 at 20 seconds. 22 seconds.
Now, because we have, I'm just going off the first round of Donda stuff, right? Because what he did the first show. Literally, the people that were commenting on the album, everything that were being said, he changed and put new people on it. So that's might happen with this one. Might be the same thing, probably.
I don't even. You know what? Also, I want to say about that album. I think it's all music he already made
Really?
from Donda 1.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
too fast though. You don't think it's too quick for a Kanye album though? He normally take a year, at least a year, because you got
I don't think it's too quick.
No.
But you can finish though. Finish your thought. And I'll
you
add.
had you had God is King. Jesus is King.
Yeah, Jesus King.
Jesus is King was what 2019,
Yeah.
and then Donda came out what 2021, right?
Yeah. It's only 2 years.
2
span.
years. This one is coming out literally like what
No, but
9 months.
But then again, you have to look at his run in 2010 to 2013, I believe.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
2010 was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 11 was Ross of Thrones, and then 12 was Cruel Summer.
Yeah.
And those are 3 amazing albums. And then you got to look at it now. The amount of people he has to make an album, the team, I can see this album coming that quick. The freaking Blueprint was made in 7 days, I believe.
So,
And that's with multiple producers and all. And no producer was Kanye and Just Blaze and some others probably.
Hey, got this. Who knows? If it does come out, what do you think? You think he's still gonna be like? You think it's still like for his mom? You get what I'm saying? Like, because I know the first one was like heavily for like, you know,
The second one might be more themed around family.
family exactly. Because I know the first one was like around his mom and like even had 24 talking about like Kobe and stuff, and you know what I mean. He's heavily about. I think the first one was more about family. You know what I mean? And then you know, you had here and here talking about his mom and shit.
Yeah.
But with this one, I'm like, so what are you going to be talking about? If you really just did a deluxe and you had all these songs for the first one, what is the second one's going to be talking about? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's the joy or the good that comes with this album. Also, then again, with Donda, the first one, there was leaks. And all these songs that was on there was been out since 2018 and 2019. Like Hurricane. Hurricane had like 4 different versions of it.
Exactly.
And this one, there's no leaks out.
That's kind of interesting, too. When we get there, you're not going to know none of the lyrics, none of the things. You're just literally listening
Yeah.
to, like, a whole new, like, music, all new music that you never listened to before. It's like when music comes out and you're in your car or you're at work listening to it, but you're like in a stadium. It's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be in theaters, too.
Ready?
Yeah.
What theater? Like
AMC.
For real? They
Yeah.
doing that for? Why?
That's what they did for the other listening parties, too. It was in theaters.
That shit's kind of interesting. Who's going to that, though?
To people that weren't able to go to the concert, man.
They're going to be in the theaters just sitting there listening. I was like, I feel that. I feel this shit.
Yeah, but I watched all 3 of the listening parties before, and I was like, dang, that must feel lit. That's why I wanted to go, man. And plus, I've never been to a Kanye show, and I'm like, I got to see
what this is like.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I needed to see Kanye perform and LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah, I need to see his like last couple of games, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kanye. You know what I mean? Once again, this tape is so far away.
Not gonna lie, pocket watching moment, real quick.
Go ahead.
You see, because Kanye, he his documentary's on Netflix right now, and the same week that this week there's like the Gap round the hoodie, you know, the one that I would say looks like a space jacket,
Right.
That restocked, right? So you have them 2 things, and then 3 some his basketball shoes, new basketball shoes that's knit. I think it's like Yeezy 350 knit basketball that's coming out. I believe the 17th, and he has another shoe coming out the 19th. The next week is the Donda listening party.
Right.
So I'm like, man,
He's eating.
and he was in the McDonald's commercial.
I was gonna tell you that for the Super Bowl.
I'm like, that is amazing. I'm like, this man works.
My guy was like, just for here saying, that was getting money for that.
Exactly.
Shout out to Kanye.
The other thing I think I heard like some commercials talked about not talking about was like around 7 million for a slot, and some were 14. So you have to pay for the slot and pay the person that was in there.
And then in the commercial, yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I think
The editing and the production of the commercial.
But most companies, their highest budget is for promotion.
Exactly.
So.
It really is. But you gotta look at it. I always wonder, it's like, yo, after these commercials, do these niggas like products really get bought up?
Yeah.
Always wonder that. I was like,
You know how many times that commercial got shared? With Kanye just in it and it got reposted?
Yeah, but it's McDonald's. Everybody goes to fucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was like, literally, okay, let's start right there. You know, you had the crypto one.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that too.
Crypto, and then we had McDonald's, and that's it. That's the only commercial I remember. Can you think of any other commercials?
No, because
You can't.
plus I didn't watch it. The commercial.
Oh yeah, you didn't watch the Super Bowl,
But-
you just came home from work. Yeah,
I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I watched them after. The one I seen the Coinbase commercial,
exactly.
which was pretty interesting.
With LeBron talking to his younger self.
Yeah, I seen
That's
that
kind
one.
of that was kind of a lit ass idea because
Yeah.
it's like it really is like with crypto. It's like it really is a lot of people like crypto's been around for a long ass time.
Yeah,
It's not just now. It's just like now it's more mainstream. But crypto's been around since 2008 when Bitcoin was made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So crypto has always been around, but it's just like nobody really looked at it as any kind of way.
yeah,
But just imagine if you told your younger self that.
exactly, bro. I seen one meme with the LeBron commercial was like, "Don't pick up the phone when Westbrook calls you."
Exactly, yo. That nigga Westbrook getting a bad rap. You know his contract. You know that nigga's about to get his. I don't know how much exactly, but I know he's in 40 millions. I think like $47 million his next year if he opts in to
Yeah.
it, which he's going to get $40 million, $47 million. That's kind of selfish.
What?
You're playing trash. You gonna opt into $47 million. You know if he does that, he can't be traded.
That's kind of like
You can't
WIQ.
move that. You can't move that. How you move $47 million for somebody that's not really worth $47 million? Let me take that back. Westbrook, you're worth $47 million. Cause he's just not in a good position. I
Yeah.
believe. That's kind of tough. You was like, yo, I want to team up with these niggas and I can't help them when you get there.
I don't know.
How do you feel as a teammate that's like you just like kind of like selling that shit?
I really don't know because he's been on multiple teams before, but he hasn't been on a team. Well, I'm lying. He's been on a team like this that had talent like this. That
Exactly, but he was
OKC
never-
that went to the finals.
But that was never. He was never like the third nigga on that team.
KD was first.
And him was second. And then James Harden coming off the bench. So he wasn't even at his spot. But every
Yeah.
team he
And-
went to, he was
yeah.
like, he was either the first option or
Or
the second
second.
option. You know what I mean? This nigga is third option.
That goes back playing your role, man.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, this nigga's out here giving a whole bunch of turnovers. I never seen this nigga do more turnovers. That nigga averaged a quadruple double, bro, with just turnovers, bro. Like turnovers counts.
I don't know.
The amount of turnovers this nigga gets in the game. I seen this nigga do some stupid shit. And I thought the ball was gonna make it there. I'm like, no, you know that shit not gonna get there.
Man, hey, prayers up for Westbrook,
Prayers
man.
up
I'm
for
pretty sure he's gonna get lit after the All-Star break. And
He probably is. He probably because last season he did the same thing. Last season when he was on a Wizard, he got lit, but fucking Bradley Beal wasn't there. Bradley Beal got injured, so
right.
who the freaking knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was down on commercials though, the Super Bowl commercials. I think the most commercials that was there, what I think I read was it was nothing but a lot of crypto commercials,
Yeah.
and EV commercials.
I always wonder if like companies be like saving the money for that. Like lower companies, like not like a McDonald's or a fucking
Yeah.
crypto, because Coinbase and shit.
Yeah, they got money, man.
Man,
Bro.
the niggas got fucking the LA Arena.
Yeah. You know who else has money? FTX Arena.
Yeah, that too.
That
They too.
person got banked, bro.
Just from crypto. I'm like, damn, these niggas out here making mad money off of crypto. But moving forward, but I'm looking at like other companies, like I can't name any small company off my head. But
Ain't no
you think-
small company can afford them slots.
No, I mean meaning like they exist,
Yeah.
right? But they're not like AMC.
Yeah.
AMC exists. You get what I'm saying? But you think they were like, yo, I gotta save up money for this shit?
Save up money.
Yeah, to promote that shit. You know what I mean?
Not even saving. I was like, damn, do we have enough for this?
So you didn't have enough for this. What you got to? You gotta pull the trigger on like a Super Bowl spot.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta pull the trigger on that shit. Because if you don't, like sometimes you might fumble the bag because that's mad promotion like that. That shit is the biggest watch thing in the United States.
Yeah. And then with that, I was thinking like, dang, how much bread and what station is on?
NBC? No, ABC.
It's not on ABC.
No, it's on Fox.
Let me just look it up. Something with the N. Hold on.
NBC.
NBC. That's what it's
Yeah.
called. Hold on.
National Broadcast. Damn.
I think this thing loads.
Well, you was asking what channel is the Super Bowl on?
Yeah. Because I know they have a deal with this thing.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah. NBC. That's what it's
NBC,
on,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, they make big every year because you have to sign a contract with that. the amount of viewership they get from that.
Yeah, and that's how most stations get money is off of the ad. So if you get 7 million per ad, bro, that station's eating wonderful.
And then Super Bowl is like what? It's 3 hours. Cause you got the halftime show and all this other shit. Shout out to people that set up the stages for the halftime show.
Yes, NBC. Yeah.
You know how fast they have to do that shit?
Oh,
The
yeah.
halftime show is like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
So you know how fast you got to put all that shit together and move around all that shit for 15 minutes?
Yeah. And you know when you like practice.
You got to do it like, okay, we can't make this up. If you mess this stuff, it's on live television, and then
Exactly.
mess up the whole other
There was
shit.
like a month of, practice for 15 minutes.
And
That's crazy.
rehearsals and-
Yeah.
Shout out to them dudes. Cause the niggas, as soon as these niggas go on the lockdown, them niggas like this here. All right, guys. Everybody ready? All right, guys, we got to get out there. We got to move this shit all onto the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Like, just imagine how many times those people had to practice getting out them boxes for Kendrick Lamar's thing.
shout out to that nigga. Kendrick always has like good choreography.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was looking at it, I was like, man, it's really good. It was a good visual how he had Compton underneath him.
Yeah.
LA underneath him, and he had all these. It was good visuals. I really like it.
Going back to Kendrick real quick, his fans are down bad because I was in a Kendrick subreddit or Twitter, and it was saying like, oh man, the people spelled out a album release date. It was March 8th. You see the M in the 8? I'm
No,
like,
nigga,
damn.
stop it.
Look where his fans is at, bro.
They had to go. They gotta go. They gotta do deep dives.
Bro, even when the Super Bowl halftime commercial, the trailer came out and he was writing, they zoomed in on the paper he was writing on to see if it was new lyrics.
Like, no, nigga. Yo, Kendrick is starving his fans though. You really think about it.
I'm sorry for a good reason.
Them niggas is starving. Them niggas is hungry, and they don't want to be fed Drake music.
Hold on. Oh, you don't want to talk about? Are you done? Are you done with the Kendrick? Did you hear what happened with Jim Jones?
What happened with Jim Jones?
Oh, I will explain to you and the peoples. So Jim Jones, people don't know Jim Jones, who's part of Dipset, and legendary rapper.
Right.
He went to the Gucci store, and he wasn't getting the best.
Oh, he wasn't getting treatment.
Yeah, he wasn't getting the best
treatment.
customer
He's like,
service.
where's my? Well, he's champagne, right?
No, he asked for water.
Water,
Like,
yeah, he was like, "Where's
like
my
in these
water?"
places, you get water
and
and
this and
service
that,
like
this
this.
and
He
that
wasn't
service.
getting that service. And then after that, he went on social media.
It was recording it.
Yeah. And then he was saying, yo, Gucci did this. I wasn't getting treated right, I messed with his message, right? But nobody's going to stop going to Gucci, bro.
One fucking blackface. Who did blackface? Gucci did blackface.
Yeah, the one with the
turtleneck that
yeah.
went over the fucking mouths, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's blackface." Like niggas still bought the Gucci. I still seen black niggas and still seeing hood niggas in Gucci slides
Yeah, man.
calling it a day. But at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, why the fuck are you there though? Like
What?
like you. I'm talking about Jim Jones. Like, yo, okay, they're not treating you well. Fine. No, you just don't have to go there no more. Like I bet you still going 2 months later, you're gonna be like, damn, I need some drip. I need some Gucci. I'm gonna go right back in that store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And another thing is, people were saying how it was like, wow, so you just like what are you saying? It was like, how who do you think you are that you need water? You know what I mean? In a store like this, you get what I'm saying? Just like when what's his name? Spike Lee was getting kicked out of the New York Knicks arena. What's that one? Madison Square Garden. Because he normally goes through a back door. You know what I mean? But this time they didn't allow him to go to the back door, and so they thought it was something else. And people were like, no, you want special treatment, X, Y, and Z. And
I mean, if I paid like $20K for a ticket, I'm pretty sure my treatment is different from somebody.
That's what I'm bringing up. I'm like, yo, this nigga to the Spike Lee thing real quick. Nigga, Spike Lee been going there for like since like Jordan been playing. You know what I mean? Spike Lee has always been a Knicks fan. He is a well-known person in that arena.
Yeah.
He always go to almost every game. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So of course you would give him special treatment.
Yeah.
Just like Jim Jones, like nigga, if a nigga is coming in your store, and he's spending $20,000 in your store, nigga, I'm giving that person the best treatment. You know what I mean?
But then again, the same thing with the Spike Lee and can go to the Jim Jones situation.
Yeah.
Spike Lee's been going to Knicks games for like 30 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent up 30 years, I'm pretty sure they get new employees, and every time they get new employees, they're young.
Exactly.
So whenever Spike Lee got kicked out or wasn't getting treated right at Madison Square Garden, that person I was helping probably didn't know who he was.
Probably didn't.
So same thing with Jim Jones. Jim Jones was probably the person I was helping and I was there, I was probably just looking at him like a regular dude.
Like regular dude.
And then again, Jim Jones, he comes off as black dude. So it's
As
like
being
this
ignorant,
dude
yeah.
doesn't belong to be here. So why do I need to help him? You know?
Exactly.
So if you don't know Jim Jones, you don't get that treatment like that.
But still, I'm like, yo, if a nigga coming in there trying to spend X amount of money, he'd be like, water, or like, nigga, what flavor?
What flavor?
You want some lemon, nigga? Look like
Sparkling?
exactly. Because at the end of the day, I know these niggas get commission.
Yeah, probably.
They gotta get commission. Like, you know what I mean? They get some kind of commission about what they sell. So I'm like, nigga, you want whatever you want, nigga. Shit. Would you like to buy me something?
Would you like to buy me something?
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I've been looking at them Gucci loafers for a long ass time. You know what I mean? Them snake bottoms is beautiful.
The thing about it's beautiful.
Come on now. But moving forward.
I don't know.
Imagine though.
But what has to happen? I say it doesn't. It's never gonna like stop.
It's never. What the fuck?
Because
is
it's been like so many times this happened. It's been so many years. And we're never gonna stop.
No, I just do. And my thing is about it is like, why the fuck record it? Okay, you record it and you put it online. Niggas is still going there.
No.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, is you gonna start like look at Joe Rogan shit when he said the N word.
Yeah.
Niggas is still watching this shit. They still, you know what I mean? So still to the end of the day, it's on you to not go there. I'm like, and plus, why the fuck are you going to Gucci for it? Like, I thought we was in a time where we support only black businesses.
I'm glad you brought that up. I was listening to a financial podcast. It's called Earning the Leisure, right? And they were saying like the dude brought up an example how like the black people in America net worth rose, right? Like I think it's like 1.6 trillion now. That's the total net worth, but spending is high too. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like the spending is high like this, and the net worth is high, and the spending is still high. In our assets, we don't have any assets, right? And they're just basically saying the spending is going to like companies that we don't own. So say like let's use clothes, the fashion labels on Gucci. Gucci is a high fashion label. There's not a lot of black creators in that space, but Virgil, which is Off-White, RIP to Virgil. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of black people in those spaces where we can spend the money to.
Right.
But it can't be like that. Can't be a bell because you have Off-White.
You have Off-White. Not only that, like I'm not even talking about only clothes, but I'm like, yo.
Not only clothes, but like different avenues. There's not a lot of black people that.
And again, another thing is too, you gotta look at it as like, yo, you see how we are spending, our earnings has went up, but our spending is still up where we don't own that. And it's like it's just a natural thing with black people. It's like we just rather buy things we don't have.
Yeah.
See, who said this? I don't remember who said this, but he was like, yo, you take somebody that never had anything, and soon they get money, they're gonna buy the things they never had, compared to somebody who grew up having things.
Yeah.
They're gonna not buy things, tend to buy a lot of things. They're gonna buy things like houses and assets, you know, because they already had all these things. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to black people, like they don't have nothing like that. So they never had the Gucci sleeves and the expensive watches and stuff like that. So you're gonna go buy those things as soon as they get money. So you gotta now when I look at like artists, like young artists from the from like urban areas coming up for probably these situations, growing up in those kind of conditions, and when they finally get that first $1 million deals, they go buy, you know, Benzes and shoes.
They get the rapper kit.
They get that rapper kit because they never had none of these shits before. Them niggas is like, yo, I never had a Benz. I never had a Rolex. I never had diamond chains and real gold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Real gold necklace and shit. And my mom wants this and that. I always wanted to do this shit for my mom. You know what I mean? So probably niggas is who probably we will do some shit. Do the same thing. You know what I mean? But do it in the right way. You get what I'm saying? But,
And also they were saying like this was a hard line. They was like, how many people can you call and be like, what do you own? And they can say like what they own, because all the other races, they have assets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to black people, they don't really have assets like that. Like
that's a good point.
So how many people you can call? Be like, what do you own? And you can just stuff
actually
there.
tell you what they own. Like, nah, nigga, not a lot of people can't do that. Like, nigga, I own a car.
Yeah.
That's about it. Like a lot of niggas out here are paying rent instead of a mortgage. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Crazy. But moving forward.
Yeah, man.
Fucking hell. I can't believe you. I'm gonna fucking hate you. You know why I hate you?
Why?
Because you didn't tell me that Kanye shit dropped. How is it? How was the first episode?
I didn't watch it yet.
Stop fucking talking to me, Cam.
I was saving it, bro.
You saving it? What are you saving it for? Huh? Like you don't wake up first thing. Like you got something else? You got something better to do first thing in the morning on a Wednesday?
Now I wanted to save it.
Save
when
it
I
what?
come back home.
Oh, that shit spoils.
No, I didn't see nothing yet.
Shit, you gonna come tell me like you said it, like you seen it?
No.
How you think it's gonna be? How much parts is it?
I literally seen like the first minute of it and turned off. I'm like, man, I need to, because I was about to leave the house. I don't want to watch it and then leave.
Leave
I want to
in the middle of it.
watch it
And
like simmer.
digest
exactly.
it, yeah. Not doing no homework, not doing anything.
Yeah, I did homework all morning too. So
Exactly. What I was going to say though, how many parts is it?
3.
3 parts, right? Damn. What do you think they're gonna be talking about in that shit? You think they're gonna talk about everything?
They're not gonna talk about anything. It's gonna be like footage
Footage is
from like 2000. I feel like this is kind of good for Kanye. Well, people that aren't fans of him,
to
they'll
get a good understanding of like who he really is.
Yeah, and also because whenever Jay-Z he went on, I think David Letterman. David Letterman asked him about Kanye, and then Jay-Z was like, the thing he likes about Kanye is he's always been himself since day one. So
of course.
So what people will see them old footages of him like 2002, however far back they go, they will see him being him, like how he still is today.
Right. Because I remember there was a in the commercial for it, the ad for it, they was like, he was like, yo, he was even back then when he wasn't, you know, at where he was now,
Yeah.
he was still calling himself like a god, basically.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's when his album wasn't even out yet. When that
out
happened.
yet, and he was still calling it, and a nigga checked him on that in the
Exactly.
studio. He was like, how you gonna call you a god if you're not did nothing yet? Mm-hmm. And it was like, it cut off from that.
Yeah, he was like, he was like, man, I'm a genius, and dude was like,
How is you a genius?
How are
if
you a genius?
You know what I mean? It was like, how you gonna keep calling yourself a genius?
That's L Man's.
But that's
L
check
Man's.
me out though. Like, okay, if you have a homie that hasn't done like, say you,
Yeah.
and if you every day kept coming to me and being like, yo, I'm a god, I'm a genius, this and X, Y, and Z. I'm like, I'm gonna check you on it too, cause you like,
I'm a genius.
I'm like, yo, how the fuck you gonna keep saying like, what have you done? You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's like, what's the word? Not really like. I think everybody should have like a humble state. You know what I mean? You can't get too big headed in a sense. You know what I mean? Thinking like you this all world nigga.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you can think you're all world, and then that shit, penalize you.
Yeah.
To get where you really want to go, because you really thinking you're all world, and you think you're this and that. But also, in the sense of Kanye, I feel like he just knew. One of the cameras turned off, but I feel like he just knew who he was.
Yeah.
And I knew like he's gonna be this thing. You know what I mean? This big person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on where that's what year that happened, that scene happened.
Yeah.
That's that scene like it was on the set, wherever that footage happened. Like
Right.
if it was after he produced on Blueprint, he has the right to say it, doesn't he?
He does. He does. Kanye is a different person though. But he just know who he is. At the end of the day, Kanye know who he is. He knew he was gonna be great.
Yeah.
And whatever he did, he knew it was gonna be great. And I feel like he's that kind of person that thrives off of people saying he can't do shit.
Yeah, man, listen to his music. That's why do you think Beyonce got him for that song Ego?
Exactly.
I forget the line, but he was like, damn, I'm not gonna slander the line. But he was like, you gotta lose your arrogance to kind of power yourself.
Yeah. I feel like that's just who he was. And he knew he knew what he was. And I feel like after his mom passed away, it was like he just embraced himself even more. Because I feel like his mom was kept him in check.
Yeah.
A lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's your mom, man.
His mom kept him in check and line. He's like, okay, Kanye, calm down. But after his mom passed away, he was like, there was nothing holding him back anymore. You know what I mean? To be who he really fully, wanted to be.
Yeah.
Was like calling himself. Because I feel like if his mom was alive, he wouldn't be calling himself a god. You think he would be calling himself a god if his mom was alive?
I don't know, honestly.
He wouldn't. He was like, I don't respect for my mom. His mom would be like, you're what, Kanye? You're what? A Christian woman like his mother?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nigga.
I still say yeah. Because when that happened, when he was calling himself a god, it was taken out of context because apparently, I don't know, the masses say calling yourself a god is weird, but he's basically like saying he's a god because, God made us in his image, so I'm a god. I listened to the interview like 2 times where he would where that sound clip comes from. It wasn't said like any like wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I doubt all the people that seen that clip and say that as an example, never seen the whole interview.
Probably you're right because I didn't see the whole thing. I just seen that clip.
So, you know what I'm saying? And one last thing with the Ye, I don't want to make it a whole Ye pod because that's probably the next one's gonna be. But the thing that I would say what gives Ye the like kind of good and bad side is that he's too human.
What do you mean?
Like he's like literally the definition of a human that everybody's saying. He's a free. I'll say he's a free human.
A free human?
Yeah,
He's a philosopher.
And I can take it two ways. I'll say he's a human because you can see his mistakes, his ups and his downs.
Yeah.
Like how everybody's life is. That's on a mass scale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all the like, what's dude's when he was on TMZ when they said slavery is a choice. At the time, that was a wrong thing to say. That's crazy to say. Mm-hmm. And in everybody's life, they said something that was wrong. That was crazy to say.
Yeah, of course.
But it wasn't on TMZ.
Exactly.
So his life is showing like how
right.
human life is. Its ups and downs, its errors, its wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when I say free part of the human, he's free because most of the interviews I watch with other celebrities are with him. He always says that other celebrities talk to him, and it's like, man, I wish I can be like you and say the stuff that you say.
That you say just freely. You know what I mean?
You know?
But another thing said, like I said, I see Kanye as a philosopher because some stuff he be saying, people don't pick up on. They see other stuff first.
Yeah.
They hear other stuff first before they hear the main part. You know what I mean? Because to this day, when he said that America is for sale, like that shit stuck with me. That shit was like, I might get that tattoo on my arm. Mm-hmm. How that shit just resonated with me so well because I was looking at it, I was like, damn, I never looked at it like that. Because he was like, he's speaking my fast, and every time he talks, he's speaking away, but it gets spoiled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because some other the stuff he says.
You know what it is also because most people they see it first from I'll say third or second party in a clip basically with 30 seconds. Most of the time I see it from the source, the interview that he's in.
Yeah.
So that's how you can distinguish, what's being put out and how they portray it.
Yeah.
When they put it out. So
would you say he fumbled the bag?
With what?
With the Kim situation, would you say he fumbled the bag, bro? Check me out. He was going out with a girl.
Yeah.
The girl recently put out a statement said that was not in love with him, XYZ.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Like how she hit a lick.
Yeah. She just basically did that on Kanye West, whatever.
And then I seen that and I'm like, man, he is lit, man.
Exactly.
Bro, I think she had like 200K Instagram followers. Now she's at like 1.3 mil.
Right. So moving forward. And then after they break up, he goes back to Kim with a truckload. Yeah. Truck bed full of flowers. Yeah. Trying to get it back.
I almost say fumble the bag. Like
fumble the bag.
Also with that situation, it's like, come on, people. You do a breakup, you break up with somebody, you obviously want to get a rebound if you see your girl with something, you know what I'm saying? People are like, man, you want your family back, but you were the girl.
Right. Understandable.
You think he's in love? I don't know what they're in, but she says they weren't. You think he was in love? Or, come on, man, they're just, having fun.
Right. But I'm looking at it, I was like, damn. This is like on Valentine's Day. I think they broke up recently, right? Before Valentine's Day, right?
Well, that's when it got out, so we don't know how long they were. So,
but check me out though. It was like, damn, you gotta look at it as like, whoa. This girl just did you in public. You get what I'm saying? And then now you're crying back to your girl in public. That's kind of down bad.
Bro,
being a celebrity, bro. It sucks, bro.
Bro, it goes back to being human, man.
I know, I understand. Like every nigga did that.
Yeah.
GD, every nigga had broke up with a girl, was like, fuck her, and then she gets a new nigga, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna get a bad bitch, fuck it, and then look lit, and then breaks up with that bad bitch and be like, nah, I want my girl back, X, Y, and Z. Every nigga do it, but being a celebrity sucks, bro. Because like that's all in public, you know what I mean? Other these regular niggas, that shit is in private. You crying in your own house like this,
exactly.
Having your little ice cream, trying to crying over your girl, you can't never get back. You know what I mean? Wow.
And then if you're an artist and make music where you're crying, you're gonna put that what you felt in the song.
Exactly.
If you're not an artist or just the average Joe, you can just keep that to yourself or tell your best friend I was on. But I'm gonna get off here. I want to save all the yay for the next pod. You know what I want to talk about?
Go ahead.
How I'm in the black space of the internet.
Black space? What do you mean?
Because when you're also in the black space too. And I'm gonna explain how you're in the black space.
Go ahead.
Because you remember when the picture of Rihanna came out with her baby bump.
Right.
You seen it everywhere on her timeline, right?
Right.
The next day after that, I was like, man, Transformers is a banger of a movie, bro. And I was like, Shia LaBeouf? Yeah. Let me see what he's doing. Clicked on this thing on Google. The first news line was Shia LaBeouf announces his firstborn. They're expecting to have a baby. I'm like, I did not see this. If I didn't look up Transformers, I would never know that information. So I'm not on the black side of the internet.
Not on the black side?
No, did you see that anywhere?
No.
Exactly. I'm on the black side of the internet.
Check me out. Check me out, though. Another thing is with that Rihanna bump shit, I don't understand why people keep acting like this is their child. Why does when okay, like let's put it like this here. Let's put it like this here. Zendaya.
Yeah.
If she gets pregnant, right? Mm-hmm. Do you know how many fucking Instagram posts that's gonna be? That shit's gonna be all over Instagram, all over Twitter, all over everywhere. You get what I'm saying?
That's what also I'm trying to understand. I don't know what it is. I'd say it's like I don't want to say it's like a deep connection they have with the person.
No,
it can't be.
Like, bitch,
there has to be a term for that, though.
That is not your child. Why is everybody's out here posting like, "Oh my god, so cute! Congratulations! Oh my god!" Like that's what it is. Like, oh, this is about to be the most talented baby ever. Like, nigga, mind your own fucking business and go back to work, please.
It must be the most talented baby ever.
No, that shit pissing me off because I be on my timeline, I be scrolling through my shit. Like, niggas be like, "Oh my god, hard eyes! Oh my god, it's cute! Oh my god, I wish I was them!" Like, what the fuck?
But one thing I can't understand, like, I can understand that they're happy for them. Probably, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But the other stuff is kind of crazy.
Like, nigga, go about your life. This shit has nothing to do with you, niggas.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah, completely understandable. You know, I'm just kind of upset on the black side of the internet. Like, how much other stuff did I miss?
You're not missing anything. Wait,
on the white, like I was thinking, like this is the same thing that popped to my mind. I was like, damn, on the black side of the internet, the shade room. I would say that this for the other side of the internet would be like TMZ.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. But even though
is that fair? Like, what's the the other side of the internet? What's their shade room?
I don't TMZ. Like it is TMZ. It's TMZ.
But TMZ been before the internet though.
Yeah, of course. They was white. TMZ is a white shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's see what's fucking Lindsay Lohan's doing right now. Like, that's white shit, nigga. No black niggas is doing that.
Yeah, it was like that, bro.
Okay, so
was People Magazine like that too?
Probably.
I don't think so. I know there was a whole magazine for that.
But you gotta look at another thing is too. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Another thing is too, like, you're not into a drama. You're not even into social media like that. The only reason why you go on social media is for the podcast and to promote your brand. You don't go on social media like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So also, as me, I only go on social media to look at funny videos, and that's it. Mm. I don't go on social media for anything else other than that. Like, I be watching niggas like fucking Smith be getting to like thirst traps and shit. Like, no, that's not me. I'm not here for that. You know what I mean? So with all the drama and all the people's lives being in a business, like celebrity business and shit. And you know another thing I hate when motherfuckers be posting other celebrities, like, you know how Michael B. Jordan goes out with Laura Harvey, I mean, and they be posting like cute pics together, and you see another chick on your story post that shit on their story. Yeah,
I guess they're happy for him. I feel like it's the same thing that is when they posted the Rihanna.
That shit has nothing to do with you. That's not your post. Why is you posting it with hard eyes? Wish it was me. Kill yourself.
I have to find a term for it, bro. It has to be a term for that.
That shit is annoying. Because I gotta go on my feed. I gotta see this shit the whole fucking day. Like, you bitch, go to work.
Go to work.
Go watch TV. Get off your fucking phone.
They're just happy for him. You know what's also, I never heard Lori Harvey's voice.
I don't even know. I don't even know like what she does.
And that's the amazing part.
Don't even like. All I know is who she goes out with. That's it.
It's amazing, bro.
What the fuck? That's kind of an interesting life to have though. Like, you go out with a whole bunch of celebrities and shit, and what was I say? You go out with a whole bunch of celebrity shit, and that's the only thing people knows that you use. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, that's Laura Harvey. She goes out with Michael B. Jordan. That's Laura Harvey. She's a model.
Yeah. Well, you can. Yeah, that's probably one of her things. Model. You can say acting too.
I know.
I think
I'm saying the
she
main
was-
thing is like, yo, that's Lori Harvey. She got out with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Fucking what's that girl that was doing the thing to PJ Washington? What's her name again? Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
That's Brittany Renner. That's a nigga that's baby mama too. You get what I'm saying? Not known for nothing else other than that. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, if you're really a fan, you can say her book.
Like I said again, that's Brittany Renner. That's baby mama to PJ Washington. Kind of weird. Like one day we're gonna be known as, oh, that's Cam. He's the podcast or the owner of CONAVÉ. That's kind of a lit title.
Yeah.
He's the owner of CONAVÉ. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
lit
get what you're
title.
saying.
Not that's Cam. That's Shannon's ex. Not that.
It was like that for some years.
I'm not gonna talk about it, but still, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's the thing I'm saying. Like that's kind of a weird title
Yeah.
to have for that now. Like
But then
shout out to her.
again, it's kind of lit.
try to her. You know, Michael B. Jordan had said something very funny to me. Michael
What?
B. Jordan, he's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
You can say that.
Yeah. You
Nowadays.
can. Comfortable in your skin, man.
I'm comfortable with my own skin.
Yeah.
My masculinity.
Exactly.
Like I was
He's a
saying.
good looking man.
Good looking man. Like I was saying. He said another day. He said in the remember that thing you made me watch?
Oh,
that
yeah,
444 documentary thing you made me watch?
Mm-hmm.
He said he was like, yo, I was worried that I was never gonna have the life of my parents because his parents has been married for like over 30 years.
Yeah.
I'm saying to him like, hey, you're a good looking dude. It's not that hard to find a good woman.
Bro, in his space, yeah.
You think in his space is hard
Yes,
to
bro.
find a good woman?
You know why? You know
Why?
why it's hard in his space? One, because I'm not sure if he was talking to anybody, because losing in that space, when you blow up and you're good in your field, the people that are really like, 100% intentions are the people that was with you before you got to your point. Like, for example, let's lose LeBron James' wife.
Yeah, she been in since like high school.
Yeah, exactly. Let's lose Kendrick Lamar's wife.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah. So those people 100% pure intention because those with you when he had nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that's another thing I was like, man.
And then Michael B. Jordan is that same case, bro. You can obviously see nobody. What's the name of that show he was in when he had the corn braids?
Friday night? No. You said show. Friday Night Lights, he had corn braids. Yeah, but we're not talking about that one. He's talking about,
You watched it recently. What show?
I watched it recently with Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
With corn braids. He was in a show with corn braids recently.
Yes.
I watched recently. Oh, you talking about The Wire?
Yes. He was in that. Nobody was saying, man, he is so fine whenever that show dropped.
in The Wire, bro. But he was a little ass kid though. He was like 13.
Stop it.
He was like 14, 13.
You telling me 13-year-old girls weren't saying that?
No, it wasn't.
They
He
weren't.
looked like a bum. His character was a bum character.
Exactly. But look, right? Black Panther comes out. Everybody's running.
Not Black Panther. Creed.
Really? I seen it happen.
Creed.
They probably dropped the same time.
Creed came out what, 2018? Did Creed if Creed came out 2018
I think it was Black Panther.
came out first
It came out the same year probably.
as Creed?
Yeah,
When did Black Panther come out? 2018.
I believe so. 2018 or 2017. If you can pull it up.
Nigga, Creed Creed came out 2015.
But
Creed.
I seen it like the way the girls were was after Black Panther came out.
No, I refuse to believe that. You know
So
why?
you seen it in 2015,
You know why?
2016?
You know why? Just check me out. Even Nicki Minaj was like, yo, I watched Creed the other day and Michael B. Jordan had me feeling some kind of way.
But what
Remember
year
that?
did he say it? When
That was
Black
that was
Panther?
at the some award show. He said that as.
But what
she
year?
Said that award show. I
If it
remember
was
what award show.
when Black Panther was out, I can't count that.
I don't remember what year, but she said that in a war show.
But
And-
all right, was use that. Let's say it was 2015, 2018.
Right.
Okay, let's say it's 2015. Most people seen Creed. But
Right.
I would say more people seen Black Panther. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there was a select few that I was like, man, Michael Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. That's my man. And then when Creed comes out and then Black Panther comes out, more mass a woman was like, man, Michael B. Jordan, that is my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when Michael B. Jordan was saying, that's going to be tough to kind of find because you just got popping. Well,
Right.
he always been popping. He's a good actor.
Actor,
Well,
yeah.
some people say he's not, but he's a good actor.
Okay.
So it's like when you get blow up like this on a mass scale, because we're in a Marvel movie, that's pretty huge. So when that happens and these people start coming, how you know whose intentions are really pure? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So it's pretty tough to find in this field.
It's not that hard.
That's it.
I know you
That's
got all
it.
the baddies though.
Yeah, of course, but nobody really wants that.
Make a time. He want that. He went. I hope he heard that shit with Laura Harvey.
Nobody. You know why nobody really wants that?
Why?
You know why Future is amazing? Because in his new song, right? Some people was like, man, that is that song, but I look at it like, man, Future, all he really wants is a nice relationship. That if you listen to the Worst Day song is really somebody that, like, if you look at his whole discography, it's basically like, you know, what Future's known for his thing with women, right?
Yeah.
So if you go to that one song is combined his whole discography to that one song. It's like, man, I just really want one girl. I don't want all these women.
But you know, also say to that, he has to say that to another thing. They asked him in an interview. He was like, "Well, why did you not marry any of your baby mothers?" He was like, "Yo, if I marry one of my baby mothers, the other baby mother gonna call me and be like, what was wrong with me?" And then he was like, "I don't want to deal with that."
Yeah.
So that's also another reason. He's like, "Yo, he has a lot of baby mothers." You know what I mean? So if he wants to find the one, then he's gonna have a lot of drama from his baby mother because now he's gonna be, you know what I mean? So
that's how I look at that song. You have to listen to it, then you could understand my point.
probably when I drive home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that one song. People was like, man, that song was rocking, which it was. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, that is really deep and it hurts.
He's hurt.
Yeah, he is hurting.
That guy is alone.
He just wants one.
He just wants one. What Kanye said in Bound to Love?
Oh,
one girl is worth 1,000 bitches.
Yeah. And I seen something. It was like, due to inflation, like 5 girls are now worth 25,000 bitches.
That shit markup price like gas, bitch. What you talking about, nigga? Oh my god, jet. But I feel like this is the end. You got anything else you want to talk about before we end?
Let me see. What's the time on here?
Hey, we got an hour. We got an hour.
Yeah, I would save this one for the next one or the one after.
Say no more. Any last words, Cam?
Any last words? Nah, man.
That camera.
This
that
camera. I'm gonna rock what I've been saying for the last couple episodes. When life gives you Jolly Ranchers, you make lean.
I feel you. But that has been another episode. No need to talk. We see you next week, same time, same place.